Hello everyone. What a match between South Africa and Australia. Without a doubt, the best match of this World Cup. On paper, I mean that South Africa Pakistan match, one wicket, and that New Zealand Australia match. But today was the best match of the World Cup. I mean the runs were like gold dust, and the value for runs showed up in today's match. I mean I've been saying in some of the videos about flat surfaces, big scores, lot of sixes, fours hit. But I've always been a fan of low scoring matches where the value for runs is very high and you see good batsmanship. I mean, today was an absolute cracker of a match. I said it in my preview at least two times that South Africa and Australia always bring out excellent matches in the knockout stages, including I'm also including that Super Six match, South Africa Australia '99 as a knockout match, even though it's technically not a knockout. And again, Australia going through a three-wicket win, and I was saying that Australia do have the edge because that's what I've been observing all these years. I mean, against South Africa, especially, they always bring the A game, especially in pressure situations. And I did say South Africa find ways to lose. I mean, South Africa definitely. I was saying South Africa have to play out of their skin, and South Africa, I mean, on the field were excellent. Really made hard work for Australia. I mean, obviously on a turning wicket, it was expected, but South Africa did drop five catches, especially four catches early on. And normally you wouldn't expect South Africa to drop catches, but that's what I said. I mean, I've seen that lot many years happen to South Africa in crunch matches, especially against Australia and in World Cup knockouts. Even in that 2015 World Cup, I mentioned once in the video against New Zealand, there were a lot of schoolboy errors. I mean, run-outs and catches again today happening. And Bavuma's captaincy, I would definitely say. I mean, it was. I mean, at the stage when Maharaj and Shamsi were really bowling well, he took both of them away and brought Coetzee. I mean, Coetzee did get the wicket of of Stephen Smith. Stephen Smith playing an uncharacteristic shot, loose shot, but Shamsi and Maharaj were in the game all the time. Every ball was looking like a wicket, and so Australia were under immense pressure. Bavuma took both of them out. I mean, that was absolute nonsense. It's just common sense on this wicket. And mid on and mid off, I mean, leaving them out, giving singles to Australia when the pressure was immense. On a pitch like this where the ball was turning, I mean, you have to make the batsman hit over mid on and mid off. I mean, that's common sense. And Bavuma, I mean, even with the bat, I mean, a shocker of a tournament. I've said this before as well. Everyone has been asking me today about Bavuma in the team. I mean, he's not there for his cricket. And early wicket for Australia. Anyway, the match started. I mean, South Africa won the toss and batted like they would have liked to, but there was a lot of rain in Calcutta recently, and the pitch was covered, so there was a lot in for fast bowlers, I have to say. And Australia bowled excellent. I mean, in the first, I mean, it took 52 balls for South Africa to get their first boundary. Says how tight it was. I did say in my preview, Mitchell Stark and Josh Hazlewood would be very key with the opening new ball. And they were. I mean, Josh Hazlewood 8 overs. I think he went for like 15 to 12 runs, two wickets, and Stark getting three wickets. Cummins also got three wickets, but really the damage was done from Stark and Hazlewood. It was 24 for 4, and South Africa had a big hole to come out of. And David Miller, I have to say, I mean, all congratulations to David Miller, one of the best one-day innings I've seen in a long time. I mean, the situation of the match where his team was 24 for 4, a pitch that was assisting fast bowlers and a lot of turn. I mean, David Miller played a blinder of an innings, one of a gem of an innings. So well done to David Miller. And Klaasen and David Miller put on a good partnership, Klaasen getting 47. And then Coetzee and Miller also played a good partnership. And I think that was a very key moment. I don't know how many people noticed that when Coetzee and Miller was going well, and Coetzee also played some good shots. I've said he can handle the bat in one of my videos. He got out to a ball where he didn't actually nick the ball. The ball went off his shoulder, and South Africa had a review, and Coetzee didn't go for the review. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know why he didn't see it, because normally a batsman would know if he nicked the ball or gloved the ball, and Coetzee, that was a very crucial moment, because South Africa would have got at least another 20-30 runs if Coetzee was batting still. So that was a key moment in the match. And batting second, I mean, Warner and but South Africa getting 212. It was 213 was that magic score in that '99 semi-final. It was 212 again. I was definitely expecting a close match, because the pitch did take a lot of turn, especially after halfway through the South African innings. A lot of balls. Travis had turning a few balls. The Zamba going for a lot of runs. South Africa played well. Klaasen and Miller was heavy on Zamba, not allowing him to settle. And batting second, second Warner and Travis had really getting the runs. The 6 overs, almost 60-run partnership. And I'm sure it was a planned approach to the power play because they definitely everyone knew once Maharaj and Shamsi came, the batting would be difficult. And Australia going hard in the first few overs, and then David Warner getting bowled for the to the first ball of Aiden Markra, ball that was pitched up. He should have gone forward. He went back and got bowled. Travis said, and Mishmash played a kind of a loose shot on the up against Rabada. Very good catch from Fendadus. And then Travis had got out to a very good ball from Maharaj. And then there was a little bit of a partnership between Smith and Labuschagne, the two most solid batsmen, and really uncharacteristic. I mean, it's kind of crazy today. Smith and Labuschagne, the most solid batsmen, playing two shots that you never expect. At a point where it was kind of going well for Australia when it was difficult, Labuschagne played a reverse sweep. I've been very critical of reverse sweeps and got LBW. And then Maxwell getting bowled to a short ball from Shamsi. And on a normal flat surface, that would have been an easy put away. But I mean, on this pitch, Maxwell should have been careful. Ball turning in sharply, and that was a very similar dismissal against India when he got bowled to Kuldeep of a short ball that turned spun in very much into, and Maxwell going, and then there was a very good partnership between Inglis and Steven Smith. Steven Smith really holding his end, and Inglis really looked comfortable today. He actually is the one who didn't look like having any problems. He really shortened his back lift, stayed low, and really played well. But Kutsia getting that wicket, Steven Smith losing his concentration, playing a rash shot, getting out. And then Inglis definitely getting a very good ball from Kutsia around the wicket, getting bowled. And then obviously Stark did bat well. Cummins all kept their head. I have to say, any other team probably in this situation probably would have not handled the pressure. But Stark and Cummins keeping it hard. And I was saying, I mean, Babuma got it wrong because even though Kutsia got those wickets, but at that point he should have definitely kept Shamsi Maharaj on when pressure was on. And Kutsia did go for a bit of runs in that. I mean, pressure was off Australia, and Babuma should have kept the spinners on and bring Kutsia probably from one end. But there was a time when he brought two fast bowlers, and this Australia were probably very happy to see the spinners out of the attack. Definitely the match was Maharaj and Shamsi today. And I was saying in the video about Shamsi and Kutsia, I mean, South Africa did well selecting both of them and dropping Ngidi today. And well done to Kutsia. I mean, he took 20 wickets for a young guy. He came into this World Cup only because Andrik Nokia was injured. So well done to him, 20 wickets, and he bowled his heart out. But anyway, Australia going through another semi-final. I mean, they have won 7 out of their 8, I think 8 out of 9 now. So Australia have only lost 1 semi-finals in their history, and I think that was either in 75, 79 or 83. I've forgotten now, but definitely before 87. That's what I said. Australia always comes top on under pressure situations. South Africa having another big loss in a semi-final, but South Africa definitely tried out. The bowlers were really good. Janssen did go for runs again, but Australia definitely targeting him, young bowler. But Kutsia was excellent, Shamsi, Maharaj was excellent, and Australia really did well not to give Maharaj more than 1 wicket, and Shamsi also getting only 2 wickets. So, I mean, on a pitch like this where it was turning, I mean, it turned more than any pitch on this in this World Cup. I was saying even before the match at the preview that the South Africa-India match at Eden Gardens did turn. So obviously turn was expected, and it really did turn. So Australia doing well to keep the spinners out the way they did. I mean, another 20-30 runs. I mean, this match, I mean, even without 20-30 runs, this match was so close. Going back to that Kutsia decision, I mean, if they had reviewed that, probably would have been a key moment. And I mean, but David Miller well played, and what a match. I mean, definitely the best match of this World Cup. Anyway, Australia going into the finals. So it's an India-Australia final at Ahmedabad, Gujarat, on the 19th of November, Sunday. And the crowd was excellent today. I mean, for a match that India were not playing, I mean, but it was still a big semi-final. Excellent crowd, and there was huge support for both teams, and a lot of passion showed by both teams. So well done to both teams as well for a great match. And congrats to Quinton de Kock. He was retired. He was going to retire after the World Cup. So well done, Quinton de Kock, on an excellent career. But another World Cup semi-final loss for South Africa. And well played, Australia. And everyone, thank you for joining in. And I'm sure everyone's waiting for that final on Sunday, India versus Australia. Take care. Thank you for joining, and good night. God bless you.